income tax, electricity, water rates. I never touch the stuff. Dear Mr. Wormsley, with regard to the daily cleaning of your office, I hereby hand in my notice. Yours faithfully, G.H. Arbuckle, widow. He knew what he was doing.
Oh, spring cleaning, Mr. Wormsley?
Morning, Polanski. What do you think about that, eh? Mrs. Arbuckle's handed in her notice.
Well, don't tell me you're surprised.
Surprised? My faith in human nature's shattered. After all, I only owed her for a mere 13 weeks. Compared to the income tax authority, she wasn't even under starter's orders.
I was just going to have my mid-morning cup of coffee and I heard you come in. I thought you might like to join me in a cup.
Coffee, Polanski? I think a little champagne's called for.
Huh?
Listen to this. From none other than the chairman, managing director of Universal and Allied Confectionery Enterprises, British Isles Division. Dear sir, I wonder if you could call at our headquarters to discuss what I suspect to be a case of industrial sabotage. I suggest a rendezvous at 1:45 p.m. Tuesday. That's today. Yours faithfully, S.L. Curran. Take note, Polanski. When the British economy is in danger, they know who to send for. I wouldn't be surprised if George Brown had mentioned my name in an unguarded moment.
I'm very happy for you, Mr. Wormsley.
Well, it was bound to happen, wasn't it? I mean, times have undeniably been hard, but such is the fate of all, should we say, great artists. Take Picasso. Years of obscurity and then recognition. Oh, yes. I think Universal and Allied Confectionery Enterprises British Isles Division should be worth a couple of bob.
Well, I hope you won't be forgetting all your old friends when you're rich, Mr. Wormsley.
Oh, Polanski, how could I? You've been more than a friend to me.
Oh, well, let's say just a good neighbour.
No, much more.
Really?
Yes. You know, you've been so good that I was wondering...
Yes, good morning, Mr. Wormsley.
No, not money. No.
Not money?
No. My particular problem's this. The old driving licence seems to have expired. I haven't been able to get across for my road tax, and apart from that, the finance company reclaimed the car last night. So, I haven't actually got the taxi fare on me. I can't arrive there by London transport, even if I had money for the ticket.
I'll get the keys.
Yeah, do that. The heart of industrial England. All the big firms are down here, you know. Household names, every one of them. Probably one of these. Probably that one.
No, it isn't.
What's that?
That's the Razor Blade Company.
Oh, must be further down then. Funny. You wouldn't think you could miss a big establishment like that. We must have passed it.
No, definitely not.
Look! That's not a factory, it's a gypsy encampment.
Well, good luck, Mr. Wormsley.
And next time, not so fast, Polanski.
I'm glad you reacted as quickly as you did, Mr. Wormsley. I got this idea from a Japanese film that I once saw called The Seven Samurai. You see, this man leaps out on this other man just to make sure that he's a person of the caliber required for a highly dangerous task. Actually, I'm a great admirer of the Japanese and their industrial methods. Being little people, one can get so many more of them into one factory. Actually, it did cross my mind to staff this establishment with little dwarves. But then I thought I might run into some trouble with the unions. You are the private detective, gentlemen.
Yes. You're Mr. Curran, are you?
Quite, yes.
This is the whole factory.
Quite so, yes. Of course, we have our administrative department at another address, but this is the mainspring of the operation.
Not quite as large as I expected.
No. Well, don't let the size mislead you, Mr. Wormsley. We are, in fact, the world's largest distributors of an exclusive sherbet mixture. Naturally, many of our competitors are somewhat jealous of our position. And that is the reason why I suspect industrial sabotage.
Well, you've come to the right man there, Mr. Curran. What exactly has been happening?
Well, you see... Follow me. It all started about a year ago. A large part of our output is concerned with sherbet tubes with licorice straws. Somebody was clogging up the straws.
No.
And you can imagine the consternation that would cause in some of the underdeveloped countries where we are striving to increase British exports. Well, recently, something far, far worse has been happening. Would you follow me, please?
Yeah.
Feel that? Feel it.
It's a bit damp, isn't it?
Precisely. And you know what that means?
What?
No fizz. And a sherbet without fizz is scarcely sherbet at all.
Seems a clear case of sabotage.
Ah, I'm glad you think so, because I have recently become cognizant of the fact there is a certain amount of industrial unrest in this establishment. Well, some of my labour force have objected to coming in on a Saturday and a Sunday and being paid off when the work gets slack.
Say no more, Mr. Curran. The picture's quite clear.
You don't mean to say that you have a suspect already?
Well, when one's had my experience, you'll probably arrive at the same conclusion.
Who is it then?
Offhand. Communists.
Ah. Yes, I think you're right.
Am I?
Certainly, yes. In fact, I was reading in the Financial Times only the other day that the Soviet bloc are trying to get into our traditional export markets.
Well, of course they are. They've probably got a sherbet collective behind the Urals. It wouldn't surprise me if the Kremlin had a finger in this damp sherbet.
It's nicely timed, too. Just as I was about to mount a large large export drive on the American continent.
Oh, there you are, then. They know what they're about in the Kremlin.
Yes, but surely, if you are right, Mr. Wormsley, shouldn't we call in the MI5?
What? Far be it from me to cast doubt upon the efficiency of our security service, but MI5, really, Mr. Curran? You hardly know which side you're dealing with, do you?
Yes, I do see your point. Yes. The enemy within. Yes, before you knew it, the secrets of the British sherbet industry would be behind the Iron Curtain.
Wouldn't surprise me if this isn't part of a large international conspiracy.
Well, I can hardly believe that members of my staff would do this deliberately. I mean, perhaps, perhaps they're being blackmailed. But
I'll look into that.
I mean, I treat them with every consideration. They have all the facilities. For example, over here, we have the canteen.
That's it, is it?
Yes, quite. Many a good time they've had here, I can tell you. Oh, yes. Now, over here we have a first-class sick room. Equipped, as you can see, with all the latest surgical accoutrements. In fact, I have been so mindful of their welfare, Mr. Wormsley, so mindful that I have installed this very modern central heating unit for the winter.
Well, there's not much room for complaint there, is there?
No, mark you, we don't have it on all the time, you understand. Just in case the heat overpowers them and encourages idleness.
Very reasonable attitude.
Yes, I worked very hard to build this business up. Worked very hard, I have. Because when my father had it before me, it was nothing at all, you know. Nothing at all. In fact, he was a little bit behind the times, you know. Not at all the thrusting, dynamic captain of industry that is all the rage these days in the Sunday papers.
No, I could tell when I saw you. You were a bit of a Patrick Weimar.
Yes, I do like to pride myself that I keep to the forefront. In fact, when I heard that Dr. Beeching was leaving the railways, I invited him to sit upon my board.
What did he say?
Well, I gather he had enough stamps on his card to see him through. They do tell me that he's rejoined ICI. Of course, they're one of my competitors, you know. So, well, I said to myself, if that's the way you want to play it, Dr. Beeching, that's all right by me, I said. I must admit, I rather enjoy the cut and thrust of high-powered commercial industrial competition.
A few more people of your stamp, Mr. Curran, and we'll be well on our way to solving the balance of payments problem, won't we?
Yes, that is precisely the point that I keep trying to make upon my labour force. Never mind your gold reserves, I said. If we can break into the United States with sherbet dabs, the Bank of England will be a far happier place to work in. Mr. Wormsley, I keep trying to impress upon them all They should work harder and demand less.
How many workers have you got on your labour force?
2.
2.
2. Yes, a charge hand and an apprentice.
Cuts down the suspects a bit, doesn't it?
Yes, I suppose it does. My own feeling, of course, is that the most likely place for this sabotage is on the conveyor belt.
Where's that?
Oh, just here.
I can't see a conveyor belt.
No. No, well, we don't have a conveyor belt. Not in the old-fashioned sense of the term. No, the apprentice here conveys the packet to the charge hand here. I mean, a splash of cold water or a cup of cold tea in this stage in the productive process. Bang goes the fizz in your sherbet. Now, it is here, Mr. Wormsley, here that I would like you to keep an eye on them. I've already told them that I am taking on another operative.
That's me.
That's you. Yes, you'll soon get into the swing of things, I think. Cutting it a bit fine, eh, lads? Don't forget to clock in. Yes, right. Well, I'll leave you to it, all right? Now, McBride, this is Mr. Wormsley, who will be joining us for a few weeks. I'm sure that you'll show him all the ropes, make him very welcome, give him all the courtesies. Yes, well, I think you better be getting on with it. Cheerio.
Hey, you're not Japanese, are you?
Japanese, I should say not.
That was the last wee bit of trouble we had with him, trying to import Japanese. Do you mind the Japs, Sammy?
Oh, yeah.
Aye, and then we had the wee dwarfs. The wee dwarfs, do you mind of them, Sammy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, aye. You know, this fella never quite knows who's in charge of this place.
And who is?
You're humble. You see, he's very keen on productivity. You see, he listens to all them party political broadcasts, you know. And then he comes in here and expects us to work like ruddy madmen. Isn't that right, Sammy?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Ah. Then he got a great new wheeze just a wee while back there. Automation. In this place. Well, I told him straight. I said, you're not getting me working beside any robot. That's what I said, wasn't it, Sammy?
Oh, yeah, you told him, didn't you?
Ah. Well, start the machinery, Sammy.
Right.
What do we need automation for? You ready then, Sammy?
Right.
What am I supposed to do?
Oh, you just stand by and watch me for a wee bit, and then you can take over. See, you weigh them at ½ an ounce.
Just a minute, what do you put the water in for?
What water?
You've done it again, you see.
Ah, no, I didn't.
Well, I just saw you.
No, hey, you're a troublemaker, you are.
No, I was just interested. I wondered whether it was part of the manufacturing process.
No, of course it's not. That would be daft, that would. I mean, if you put water into sherbet, well, you've had it.
Well, that's what I thought. That's why I wondered why you were doing it.
Why, who was doing what?
Well, what I meant was why, if anybody did do it, why they did it.
Oh, I see. Well, there could be lots of reasons for that, couldn't there? What you mean, in effect, is if anybody actually does this, why does he do it?
Yes. I mean, if somebody did do it, I mean, some person's unknown.
Yes. Well, that's none of your business, is it?
I don't like your attitude, my friend.
How are you threatening me?
Merely advising a little caution.
You hear that, Sammy? Did you hear him threatening me? Hey, you better watch it, mister. I'll maybe put the head in you. Is that what you're after? A wee mouthful of headache,
No, watch it. I might as well tell you I'm a black belt.
You're a what?
Black belt.
Now, what does that mean in plain English? Are you Rangers or Celtic?
I'm referring to judo, the time-honoured Japanese method of self-defense.
Did you say Japanese?
Yes, and I can tell you
Did
that...
you hear that, Sammy? Did you hear that? Hey, I should have known right away that you were Japanese. That's his little game, eh? Filling the place up again with Japanese, eh?
I'm not Japanese.
Eh? Well, prove it then. Prove it. I see you managed to get your eyes all straightened out before you came here, eh? Oh, that's very cunning, that. Oh, but don't you worry, Tojo. We know all about these wee Japanese tricks, don't we, Sammy, eh? Oh, they're very cunning, they are, Sammy.
Well, I don't know. He doesn't look like Japanese to me.
Who the hell's asking for your opinion?
He's entitled to his say. Now, see here, my excitable Scotch friend. I'm not Japanese. I've no plans for making carefully copied midget transistorized sherbet dabs. I'm a bona fide British workman, ready and willing to do a fair day's work for a fair day's pay.
Well, that sounds suspicious for a start. Where's your card?
Card?
Your union card.
What union's that?
Oh, now mind your own business. Where is your card?
Must have left it in my boiler suit.
Sammy, stop work.
Oh, now, wait a minute.
No, you don't expect us to work with non-union labour, do you?
But I'll join.
Oh, I see. Well, in my capacity as shop steward, I'm ready and willing to receive your application, always provided the matter is first referred to a mass meeting. Now, it is a well-known fact, brother, in this establishment, that the management for some time have been trying to bring in a lot of non-union labour, probably of the Japanese variety. For that reason, I move the withdrawal of labour. Those in favour say aye.
Aye.
Right, Sammy. One out, all out.
No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Could only happen to me, couldn't it? Come in. Yeah, I thought it might be you.
Mr. Wormsley, things have come to a pretty pass. I arrived at my factory this morning only to find my way barred by a picket line.
Yeah. Well, that's only to be expected, isn't it?
Is it?
Yes, I mean, the Kremlin doesn't stop at half measures, does it?
You mean to say that you've actually got proof that they are involved, then,
Well,
eh?
the dossier isn't as yet complete, but strong indications.
In what respect?
Amidst your splendid toilet facilities, I found this.
The Daily Worker? Myself, I always leave the Financial Times in there. I thought the pink colour of the paper might commend it to them.
Alas, Mr. Curran, the British workman shows strong resistance to the policies of that admirable journal.
Yes. Well, tell me, Mr. Wormsley, have you as yet discovered who the ringleader really is?
Well, of course, my investigations aren't completed, but the evidence points to a senior member.
Yes. It's that bleeding Scotchman, isn't it? Of course, they're all communists up there, you know. Probably something to do with the porridge. That Scotchman, it would be that Scotchman, would it? Do you know he's always causing trouble? Do you know what he done to me 4 years ago? He come into my office and demanded a rise.
You refused, of course.
Yes, naturally. In fact, I pointed out to him an article in the Financial Times concerning confidence abroad in the pound sterling.
That shook him.
Well, it appears so, because he replied with a remark that I took to be an expression in the Scotch language. Something to the effect that I could shove it right up my sporran.
I'd have dismissed him instantly.
Yes, well, of course, that's not so easy, you see. The Scotchman is the only one who knows how to make the sherbet.
The only one?
Yes, I'm afraid so. You see, Mr. Wormsley, it's a knack, really. When I took over the business from my father, I was more interested in the administrative side of the business. And naturally, the Scotchman was able to worm himself into a position of considerable power. And power, as you know, corrupts a man. I was hoping that young Sammy might have learned something from him, but unfortunately...
Let's face it, Mr. Curran, young Sammy's not amongst the more gifted of the younger generation.
How right you are. He's been an apprentice now for close on 9 years. Yes, I'm rather dependent on the Scotchman. Now, I'm rather afraid this is going to have a considerably detrimental effect on the economy.
Oh, I didn't realize sherbet was such a key industry.
I'm referring not so much to the country's economy as my own. Yes, I wonder whether I could get the Ministry of Labour to set up a tribunal.
No, I wouldn't be too hasty. I've still got to make some investigations and by the way, if you could make a small advance for expenses.
An advance? Yes. Well, now as you're a member of my labour force, so to speak, I was thinking of paying you the usual starting rate of 5 3/4 an hour. Plus overtime, of course.
5 3/4 an hour? You expect to get a red conspiracy unearthed for 5 3/4 an hour?
Well, plus overtime and the usual canteen facilities.
5 3/4 an hour? I've a good mind to go on strike myself.
Mr. Wormsley, may I point out to you that there wasn't a strike until you went there?
I hope you're not blaming me for that.
But you still haven't explained exactly why they are on strike.
Well, it's self-evident, isn't it?
Not to me.
Well, they seem to think I was that Japanese labour force you're so keen to employ.
Mr. Wormsley, with all due respect, I think you've made a right nose up of this.
Oh, that's fine, isn't it? That's just fine. I mean, I just fling myself into the Dante's Inferno of your outmoded labour relations. And for what? 5 3/4 an hour and a right rollicking into the bargain.
And furthermore, I think you're a bit on the bolshy side yourself.
Oh. Where are you going?
Where am I going? I think my course is quite clear, Mr. Wormsley. I'm first of all going to the Ministry of Labour, then the TUC, and then the Special Branch at Scotland Yard. Good day.
What are you tut-tutting about?
Oh, Mr. Wormsley, you've really done it this time. Yes, tomorrow the whole country could be idle.
I don't see why I should always be the only one.
No, that, alas, is the way of the world, Mr. Wormsley. Catholic. Ah, well, as the saying goes in my old country, it never rains, but it pours.
Oh, yeah, we've got that saying over here as well, you know.
Really?
I'd have thought you'd have had something more colourful, like there's many a chopped herring between foot and mouth.
Well, as my old granny was always saying, ja wam skажу один секрет, кого люблю, того здесь нет.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but she was always saying it.
Morning, Sammy. Where's old Jock?
Inside.
Morning, Jock.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Well, I was just passing and I thought...
Did you cross that picket line?
Well, not exactly. It's all right. You can call the strike off. I've handed in my notice.
Call that off? Oh, hey, screw the nut, mister. Do you know what that old idiot is accusing me of now, do you know?
Well, I can guess.
No, you can't. He's just calling me a red, that's all. A red. Me, a Celtic supporter all my life. Do you know, I once turned down a job in Bolton because all the folk there look like Russians. Imagine calling me a red. I mean, folk can hardly understand what I'm saying in England, never mind in Russia.
Well, maybe it's because he suspects you of being the one that put the water in the sherbet.
Ach, no. Who would do a daft thing like that?
You?
Eh?
I saw you.
Why, well, what about it, eh?
Well, I was just puzzled as to why you did it.
Well, I can tell you. Do you see this place? There's something wrong somewhere. I go down to the chemist, I buy the stuff, I mix it up, I put it in the packets, I weigh it, I label it, I dispatch it, and what do you get? A starvation wage. And a box of sherbet dabs at Christmas. Now, I worked it out. That boss of ours is redundant. Oh, I was reading the Financial Times in the Gents the other morning. And they say there that British industry cannot afford to carry any passengers. Well, I worked it out. Every third packet we produce here goes into his pocket. Now, that is not right. I think they ought to nationalise this place.
I heard that remark, McBride.
Oh, here he is, Tokyo Jim.
And I will thank you to desist from spreading your filthy Russian propaganda in my factory.
There you are, he sees that again.
There's no good telling Mr. Wormsley. It was thanks to his activities that you and Karl Marx out there were unmasked.
Now, what do you mean, thanks to his activity?
Mr. Curran's just using a figure of speech, that's all.
I fully appreciate your desire to remain incognito, Mr. Wormsley. But I think it is high time that this Scotch revolutionary here should learn that you are a private detective.
Private detective? You mean to say you put a private detective in here? Hey, I tell you straight, if I wasn't on strike already, I would go on strike for that.
Furthermore, you are no longer on strike.
How do you mean?
Henceforth, you are locked out.
What?
Now, gentlemen.
Locked out? He's a fella you ought to be locking out.
Why don't we just get round the table? I'll act as mediator.
Oh, mediate my granny. Hey, if I'm locked out, if I am locked out, I'm going to hand in my notice.
You'll be well rid of him, Mr. Curran.
Now, wait a minute. Look, you can't hand in your notice.
How no?
Well, for a start, where on earth would you get another job? There's not a lot of work for sherbet makers, you know.
Ah, maybe that's what you think, Mr. Curran. Hey, Sammy! Sammy, have you got that notice?
The Anglo-European Sherbet Company Limited. Well, where on earth are you going to put that?
Well, you know that wee hut across the field there? As from next week, me and Sammy are the owners of that place. You're going to have a wee bit of competition, Mr. Curran. Just the way it suggests in the Financial Times. We'll be seeing you at the local Chamber of Commerce. Come on, Sammy.
Stop. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. McBride, come back. Well, there's a pretty kettle of fish, honey.
Exactly what I was going to say, Mr. Curran.
Yeah, particularly as I was just about to put over an enormous deal with the United States.
Another thwarted export, eh?
They are heedless to the balance of payments problem. I certainly am not, Mr. Wormsley. In fact, I think it is high time that we returned once more to the spirit of D-Day and Dunkirk, forgetting for a moment the right nose up of the Suez Canal. And put our shoulders to the wheel. Export or perish, as they say, Mr. Wormsley. And so, to the bench, Mr. Wormsley. To the bench. I'll pour.
And I'll screw them.